I'm back for a video on an Evergoods really standout bag, something that I really hoped for when we started seeing smaller versions of their classics. So we had an MPL 22, that was awesome. Did a video on that one, super great. It's one of my bags of summer that I'm gonna be carrying and have carried all over the place. And then we had the CPL 16, get that out here in a second. Did a video on that one. That one is my everyday grab and go. Need a bunch of stuff throw in there. When you needed to stay organized more than, we'll say a GORUCK bullet, I will put the CPL 16 to work. Took it with me on a 2-week adventure. It was the camera hauler. I had another box of all the accessories and attachments and tripod stuff and all that. But I had the CPL 16 Civic panel loader for all of my, all the actual camera stuff. And then now we have a CTB20. This is not a CTB20. This is the big boy. This is the CTB Civic Transit Bag. CTB 35, the OG. Lots of standout features. Did a video on this one a long time ago. It retains and remains one of my larger favorite bags in that mid 30s for travel. But anyway, the CTB 35 was, made into a CTB 26, which was awesome, right? This is, of course, Coyote. I will get out the other one. Really one of my top 3 bags of all time, the Phoenix 2. Get that out one here in a second. But this is the 26 liter version of that one. And inside this one is the even smaller little brother to these two, the baby bear. But anyway, this is the 20 liter version. 35, 26, no, 20 liter. So we've got a lot of things going on here that we're gonna point out. Now, this one is the first one out of the chute. It is in 420D. The CPLs are in 840. This one's in 420. I don't exactly know why. This one's overall just a smoother feeling bag compared to the 840. Has all of the layout features that you love in the CTB26. There is some obviously differences between these two, but we'll really focus on the 20 and the 26 liter. The biggest difference is we don't have these little loops on the inside of here. Point those out here in a second. But the rest of the features are all here in just a smaller form factor. Now here's a couple of photos of me with the Phoenix and the 20 liter. So 26 versus 20 liter. And to be honest, I expected this, when I put this on, it feels to be a normal shaped backpack. The 26 liter is also the same, but when you look at the photos, it is obviously a little bit bigger. Dimensions wise, between the 26 and the 20, here we go, side by side. I did have a whole chart comparing both the CPL 24 and 16, the CTB 26 and 20, also the GORUCK bullets, double compartment, and GR1. The dimensions are all very, very similar, plus or minus an inch here and there. The CTBs at 8.5 inches basically are the deepest of the bags, and they stand out. Even the double compartment bullet is only 17 inches deep. This one's 17 inches. 8.5 for both of these, this 26 and the 20 liter CTBs. Either way, what you're really going to want to know and compare maybe is not the CTB 26 to 20, but maybe a CPL 24. No. Is the CPL 16 to the 20 liter. Now they're really, really similar. The CTB 20 is just a little bit taller and deeper than, well, the CTBs are deeper than the CPLs. So those are, you know, dimensions wise, here they are. And that's how they compare. They both have the same laptop area, yoke pocket, front vertical pocket. The CTB designs always have this additional top pocket, which I really do love. In fact, this one's decked out for work. It's immediately going with me. Now, the reason that I haven't used these before for work mostly is because the location of this handle is midline. It's not towards the back, and the way that this would hang off of my traditional airline pilot luggage is I need this handle to be more to the back. And it just doesn't work out. I can never get it to work and fit perfectly on that. So I haven't done that. But recently I am transitioning to a rolling bag, 4-corner rolling bag, aluminum. It's cool. I may do a video on it, but right now I'm just kind of coming to grips with this change in style. But with that change in style meant I can slide this bag over the top. Now the CPLs do not have a luggage pass-through. The CTBs do. Both the 26 and the 20 have this luggage pass-through. So that really kind of went for me. Boom. I'm going to try this one out for work because it's just going to slide over on top. Now, I'm going to give you a little pro tip. And I didn't really notice this before, but there's this little amount of webbing behind the buckle. A little bit of grass there. So when I kind of keep these straps all tidied up, the sternum straps are easy. They just kind of loop in and I put the tail through there. But these longer straps for the shoulder straps, I'm just going to wrap around, and then I'm going to put the tail through this little strap of webbing like this. And then this thing won't be flapping all over town. So that's something I don't know that I've ever heard anybody say. It is a little bit of design genius that when you pull this through, it'll kind of snap. And now that thing's not going anywhere. So I'm going to wrap both these up, wrap this up, and then I won't have straps flying all over the place just in transit mode. When of course, I'm going to put this on my back, they'll be out pulling. No strap keepers on this like the rest. Anyway, CPL CTB. 16 has been awesome. Go to, and again, we can kind of just maybe close. I'll try to zoom in, try to some texture differences. Just a little more texture to the 840 versus the 420. Both going to be fantastic, both coated, all right, solution dyed, all that fantastic stuff. Same zipper kind of combos that you would expect from Evergoods. One more comparison, side by side, before we kind of dive into it, right? Well, I mean, here's looks. Phoenix 2, best bag ever. And it's just super cool, right? It stands a little bit shorter for the 20 versus 26. Of course, X Pack over here, just awesome. Man, just love that thing. Anyway, from the GORUCK side of things, because, you know, I'm contractually obligated. Just kidding, I'm not contractually obligated. I just do it because this is one of my favorite bags. The GR1, 21 liter. Of course, this is the Huckberry version. Totally slick. This one's a newer Huckberry board because of the 210 back. No top pocket. I'm hoping that when they relaunch these, we'll have a top pocket. But slick. From Huckberry. Now you can see, and dimensions wise, they're very similar. Stack up, you know, a lot more organization options in the CTB for sure. I've carried this for work. I'm now going to carry this for work, but you can kind of see the biggest dimensional difference really is the depth of this bag. Just allows it to carry a lot more stuff, even though it's still 20 versus 21 liter. So there you go. Straps. A lot of differences, more padded, wider on the GORUCK ones, and there's a padding difference. It's very, very slight. Both very comfortable. These are, of course, shaped, and I just like them a little bit better comfort-wise. If you just want beefed, indestructible, you know, GORUCK ones, but both very cool. And we still have this same pass-through for your hydration bladder. CPLs, CTBs both have that. You can hang a bladder on the inside, route the hose so you can drink on the move. So either way, super cool, right? And because I talked about it or mentioned it, here's the venerable double compartment, 18 liters, probably a little bit more, versus the 20 liters over here. And depths on paper, they look about the same when you kind of have them side by side. This one technically is a deeper fitting bag, and I have it packed out, so you know, that's just what it is. Again, double compartment. This is the Carryology version, the Kaiden 3.0. Great bag. A lot of wear and tear on this one. It's you know, trying to show you a little bit what that looks like over time. It's still awesome. There you go. Now, how do I have this thing decked out? So, for work as an airline pilot, I have to put it next to me and kind of work out of it. So this one works perfectly because I have this additional top pocket. That's where my aviation headset goes, and it's really awesome. In the top, I can access some other areas. I can get some bigger stuff out of the top. I can get some stuff out of the organized top pocket there that's in the inside. And then I can access, when this thing is riding along, handle on one side, so it'll sit like this over the top of the rolling bag through the luggage pass-through. I'll be able to access things here. So really on the go, it's fantastic. Laptop compartment will have both my work iPad and my traveling laptop. Fits 16 up here. I only have a 14. That will go in here for editing videos while I travel. Top pocket, also awesome. Standard on the CTB designs. So what do I have in here? I'll have my sunglasses, charging, and my AirPods for on the go. Again, aviation headset. And in the front pocket, I have just like, you know, some cash to tip the van driver, my flashlight, and some other passport essentials zipped into this mesh pocket, which is super awesome. Put some other loose items in there. Haven't decided what that would be. Maybe my phone when I go to security. 2 bottle pockets. On the 20 liter version, there are sufficient, but a little limited, right? So you can, and I do, and I will, take this 18-ounce Yeti, because it's the one that's kind of the perfect size for this, and it's the one I like to take on the road. These bottle pockets have drain holes in the corners, let debris, water leak out. They're stretchy. It's not going to retain too much water if for whatever reason it leaked. Either way, you got 2, but because I'm going to sit it on top of my bag, I'm not going to put anything in here. I might have just, you know, random snacks I might throw in there. Who knows? Either way, on the inside of this bag, I kind of unzip it out. This photo are going to come out. We're going to come avalanching out of here. Yep. Anyway, I've got a GR2 field pocket with some camera equipment and stuff in here. Keep this in case I'm going to film anything on the go. Then I have my boogie bag. This is the 500D version. It'll sit right on top of this GR2 field pocket. This one has my mobile camera, the Pocket 3 from DJI. And then a good point to show out that there's no loops in here. Kind of a bummer. Stretchy pocket to put some stuff in the back. Not going to really use that. And then I have this cap half sitting right on top. So there's GR2 boogie bag, half cap half on the top. In here, I've started to use this thing for, and for me, the perfect addition. One of the things I hate about getting old is I have reading glasses, progressive reading glasses actually. So I have glasses in here and sunglasses from Roka. These are just from the optometrist. So, but this will fit 2 glasses, keep them protected. And now I have this one thing that I can take out and use. Of course, I need a ball cap to shield my eyes from the rays of the sun. Now, on this 2 pockets on the inside, we have snacks. And then in the inside here, we just have some other things, some field notes little Big Idea pen, and what else? Some Advil and some additional emergency cards. We'll leave it there. Anyway, still we got this steel bar on the inside, which helps it retain its shape when you're using the side pocket handle. And I just love that thing. So there you go. There's the CTB20 decked out for airline pilot living for a long, 4 or 5 days of a trip. It's going to sit next to me, perfectly situated to sit next between the outside of the airplane and my seat. Access all my stuff on the go. Really do love that. And before that, and that's why I kind of loved the double compartment bullet, because I could access multiple layers, top pocket, that kind of thing. But I always thought the top yoke pocket was just superior here, just in terms of space, letting you put things in there. When you carry it on your back, it doesn't compress things. Just really, really cool. And so I'm really looking forward to putting some miles on this on the road. The bottle pockets, people are like, I wish GORUCK would put bottle pockets on it. Probably not happening unless it's in the M24, 22, 23, all have them. So there you go. That's it. That's the CTB20. It's awesome. I think these smaller designs really are cool. I'm really hoping we see an MPL 15. Something more hiker focused, but just really small, light and lean, really, really small pack, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. But if they can do it awesomely, I'm sure Evergoods will do it. I bought this one because I knew they had a sufficient supply, but they weren't really confident it was gonna last long based off of the hype, and the hype was real, sold out in a day. They have more on the way. If you use the link in the description, you can sign up to be notified when more are going to be released. I have to imagine they have different colors, maybe an Echo Pack version, I don't know, but colors for sure. I know they reordered just the standard black. Either way, looking forward to seeing what Evergoods comes out in the CTB20. Sign up to be notified on their website, and you'll get their newsletter as well, which will tell you when they know things are happening. Have to believe what they typically do is when they get a big order and they know people are already excited about it, they'll let you pre-order it, which just means that you're getting your name on one that's being shipped to them. So there you go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You definitely want to sign up for alerts these days because the frequency of the videos is a little bit, I wouldn't say infrequent, but it's not on a regular basis like it was before. Because I'm just taking time with my videos now, doing the ones I want to do on the timeline that makes sense for me. I didn't really rush this one out because they were sold out, but now you know how awesome these are. And I think that the size is perfect. Now, again, I'm going to take this one on the road and abuse it, see how it holds up. I believe it will do famously. With that, we're gonna get outside, enjoy the summer. Got some travel plans, man. Busy summer. So we're gonna get some videos done in between things, like the Matador Carryology one will happen soon-ish as well. That's kind of on deck. See you in the next one.